Have you ever thought about how the popular Kit Kat bar is made? Come along as we uncover the incredible technique behind this beloved chocolate treat. The road starts with the choice of premium cocoa beans, mostly derived from areas like West Africa, where the temperature is perfect for developing cocoa trees. Mature cocoa pods are hand-harvested from cocoa estates by skilled laborers who use machetes to cut them from the trees. Each pod contains between 30 to 50 cocoa beans, surrounded by a luscious, sticky pulp. After harvesting, the pods are split open, and the beans are collected and placed in shallow wooden boxes or wrapped in banana leaves for fermentation. This essential step, which can last up to 7 days, is responsible for the development of the beans' rich, chocolatey flavor. The beans are turned at regular intervals throughout fermentation to ensure uniform results. Once fermentation is complete, the beans are sun-dried to reduce moisture content and prepare them for long-term storage. Regular bean raking by farmers ensure even drying, which can take several days. The beans are dried, put into sacks, and transported to processing plants, where they are cleaned and roasted to maximize flavor. After being cracked apart to separate the shells from the cocoa nibs, the roasted beans are ground into a thick paste known as chocolate liqueur. This liquid, which combines cocoa solids and cocoa butter, serves as the foundation for the rich, silky chocolate that coats every Kit Kat bar. Chocolate beans are obtained from areas approved for sustainable agricultural methods, such as Fair Trade or Rainforest Alliance, assuring the highest quality. These certificates help to encourage environmentally friendly farming methods and ethical labor practices. When the beans arrive at the processing factory, they are sorted to remove any that are damaged or underdeveloped. Advanced technologies, such as optical sorters, are frequently employed to identify and discard inferior beans. This stage ensures that the creamy, velvety chocolate that forms the foundation of every Kit Kat bar is made from only the finest cocoa beans. While the chocolate is being made, another team concentrates on producing the distinctive crispy wafers that form the basis of every Kit Kat bar. The wafer batter is made by combining premium wheat flour, sugar, water, and leavening ingredients such as baking powder. The precise measuring of these components ensures consistency in flavor and texture. First, sieving the dry ingredients helps to eliminate clumps and ensure consistency. When combined with water in industrial-grade mixers, they produce a smooth, lumpy-free batter. The even baking of the wafer sheets is dependent on the ideal consistency. Hence, mixing technique is meticulously planned. Some manufacturers add a trace amount of emulsifiers or shortening to improve the texture and crispiness of the batter. These components create the light and airy framework that defines the Kit Kat wafer. Before it is baked, the batter is tested for consistency and viscosity. Factory workers use sophisticated sensors to ensure that each batch meets the exact specifications. This thorough preparation ensures that, when coupled with the creamy chocolate layers, the wafer provides the ideal balance of crunch and lightness. Automated systems precisely measure and distribute components to ensure that each batch of the batter meets the same high-quality standards, hence maintaining consistency. Some manufacturers use quality-enhancing methods, such as pre-mixing the dry ingredients, to eliminate the potential for uneven distribution. Furthermore, the temperatures of the water and the mixing environment are properly controlled in order to enhance the batter's texture and prevent clumping. These arduous techniques ensure that the wafers are the perfect form to highlight the layers of creamy chocolate. Today, the prepared batter is baked into thin, crispy wafers that provide Kit Kats their distinctive crunch. Automatic dispensers pour batter onto large, heated baking surfaces. Consistent texture and appearance require a consistent thickness over the entire sheet. Hence, these plates are precisely calibrated to ensure this. Before the plates are placed in a high-temperature oven, the batter is quickly distributed around the surface. This fast baking procedure preserves the wafer's light, airy structure, giving crispiness without making them too brittle. Modern manufacturers employ multi-tiered baking systems that allow numerous wafer sheets to be baked simultaneously for maximum efficiency. Every sheet passes through a series of precisely controlled baking zones where temperature and timing are monitored. The hue of the wafers gradually transforms to a bright golden tone as they bake, providing a visual indication of optimal doneness. Once baked, the wafer sheets are carefully chilled to reduce warping and splitting, preserving structural integrity for the layering phase. Quality control inspections at this stage ensure that only perfectly baked sheets advance. The wafer sheets are instantly chilled on specialized conveyors designed to prevent warping or splitting after baking. This is an essential stage since even minor variations in temperature or humidity can significantly reduce the fine, crunchy quality of the wafers. Dehumidifying systems are used in some firms to maintain optimal conditions during cooling, hence protecting the structural integrity of the wafers. The sheets are stacked and tested for consistency in thickness and color before proceeding to the next stage, ensuring that only the best wafers are used in the stacking process. Once baked, the wafer sheets cool and are precisely cut into consistent sizes, ready to be layered with chocolate cream. Cooled wafer sheets are fed into cutting machines equipped with rotary blades or laser-guided devices. These mechanisms ensure that each sheet is correctly trimmed to the required dimensions for layering. The wafer pieces are then transferred to automated lines where a smooth, creamy chocolate filling is applied. The chocolate cream is made from cocoa powder, sugar, and vegetable oils and is delicately spread over the wafer sheets to create even, exquisite layers. The layering process strikes an appropriate balance between speed and accuracy. Each wafer is stacked atop another, with a continuous coating of chocolate cream between them to form the unmistakable multi-layered structure of a Kit Kat. Controlling the layer count helps to maintain the ideal crispness to creaminess ratio. Following layering, the assembled wafers are gently pressed to ensure that they adhere securely while maintaining their integrity. The layered sheets are ready for chocolate enrobing after being cut again to provide neat, crisp edges. The temperature of the cream is precisely controlled to maintain its smooth, spreadable consistency, ensuring the optimal application of chocolate cream. Built-in sensors monitor layer thickness to maintain a consistent ratio of wafers and cream, and automated spreaders properly distribute the cream. Gentle rollers compress the layers together to remove any air pockets, resulting in a strong, uniform construction once assembled. The stacked sheets are then cut to precise specifications, and the offcuts are recycled back into the production process to minimize waste. Then enrobed in a smooth layer of milk chocolate, the layered wafers seal in crispness and complete the iconic Kit Kat bar. The enrobing process begins with tempered chocolate, which is cooked and chilled in a precise sequence to create its glossy surface and signature snap. To ensure even coating across all surfaces, the heaped wafers pass through a chocolate cascade on a conveyor belt. To ensure consistency and avoid overcoating, which can alter the balance of taste and texture, the temperature of the chocolate and the conveyor are closely monitored. After the wafers have been coated, excess chocolate is removed, leaving a consistent layer using either vibrating conveyors or gentle air jets. This stage ensures that the Kit Kat bars meet weight requirements and have an appealing appearance. The chocolate acts as a protective covering for the wafer layers, keeping moisture out and preserving their crunchiness. At this step, quality control systems use cameras and sensors to detect defects in the coating and remove any bad bars for reprocessing. Every Kit Kat bar should have the perfect level of chocolate coating, and the enrobing procedure is designed to ensure that. The wafers are handled with a light dusting of air to remove any stray crumbs, ensuring a faultless finish before passing through the chocolate curtain. To achieve the ideal balance of gloss, texture, and snap, the chocolate used for enrobing is rigorously tempered. Following coating, the bars are sent via vibrating conveyors to help properly settle the chocolate and remove any excess to ensure a consistent thickness. This procedure also improves the appearance of the bars, resulting in the shiny, sleek finish that clients enjoy. After enrobing, the bars pass through a cooling tunnel where the chocolate solidifies, giving Kit Kat her trademark snap and finish. The cooling tunnel is made to progressively lower the chocolate's temperature so as to guarantee a smooth, solid coating. The bars go through multiple chilling zones where the temperature steadily drops to keep the chocolate from dulling or fracturing. This precise cooling procedure preserves the flavor and texture of the chocolate while also allowing it to retain its shine. Advanced quality control systems monitor the bars as they cool. Laser sensors and high-resolution cameras examine the bars for consistency in coating, size, and shape. Any bars having faults, such as uneven chocolate covering or air bubbles, are immediately removed from the queue. These faulty bars are typically recycled back into the manufacturing process, helping to reduce waste. This meticulous attention to detail ensures that every Kit Kat meets the brand's stringent specifications before reaching the packaging step. Temperature sensors installed throughout the cooling tunnel ensure that each zone maintains identical conditions while the bars cool. This gentle chilling technique not only repairs the chocolate, but also helps to minimize problems such as blooming, a common fault in which temperature fluctuations cause a yellowish surface on the chocolate to develop. Quality control teams also conduct random hand inspections to seek problems that automatic systems may miss. While those with minor flaws are remelted and reintegrated into the manufacturing process, reducing waste and preserving sustainability, bars that pass this rigorous inspection move on to packaging. The last step is packaging. Each Kit Kat bar is wrapped and ready for chocolate aficionados all around. Kit Kat bars are transferred to high-speed packaging facilities after cooling. The bars are first wrapped in a thin layer of foil, which helps to keep the chocolate fresh and protects it from the outdoors. The unmistakable red and white branded wrapping covers the foil and is tightly sealed to ensure that the contents are not tampered with. The speed and accuracy of this method allow for the packing of thousands of bars each minute, ensuring large-scale efficiency. Depending on their intended usage, the wrapped bars are then packed into larger boxes or multi-packs. Every box has production information, such as batch numbers and expiration dates, providing comprehensive traceability. Extra packaging layers, such as shrink wrap or corrugated cartons, are used for export to ensure safe transit. Before shipment, the final round of inspections is performed to ensure that every packaging is intact and meets quality standards. These painstakingly constructed Kit Kats are then packed on pallets and loaded onto trucks or containers before being delivered to homes and businesses around the area. Packaging preserves both freshness and attractiveness. Each Kit Kat wrapper contains multiple layers of protective material to keep the bars crisp and tasty until they reach the consumer. High-speed wrapping machines capable of handling hundreds of bars per minute are employed in factories, and each wrapper is heat-sealed to ensure impenetrable packaging. Extra layers of protective shrink wrap are used to protect the bars from outside influences, such as humidity or physical damage during transportation for multi-packs or export-bound goods. Every Kit Kat arrives in excellent shape, and the entire packaging process is simplified for maximum efficiency, from the farm to the manufacturer to your fingertips. The making of a Kit Kat bar is a story of accuracy, inventiveness, and indulgence. The next time you open a Kit Kat and enjoy its legendary crunch, remember the complex procedure and devotion that went into making each bar. It is a symbol of sharing, breaking, and savoring moments together, not just a treat. We appreciate you joining us behind the scenes to learn about Kit Kat's creation. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more interesting analysis on your favorite foods. Until next time, enjoy every break.